During our research, we discovered that scent could be an agency to revive consciousness and make a difference in our otherwise deodorized world. Looking at the case studies of the IFC shopping center in Hong Kong and the protests that occurred there in 2019, we found scents were almost completely absent from these shopping centers. However, the smell of tear gas used to disperse the crowds in the protests served as a bond that united people's memories and aspirations. This made us wonder, what if we could create a fragrance of consciousness that would move people's hearts and minds to create a more conscious world? Following our investigation into some of the most sought-after scents, we zeroed in on the scent of rose. The denotation of rose is a particular kind of flower, whereas the connotation is of romantic love. Our perception of the smell of rose is usually limited to the mercurial nature of words. Is there any chance that scents can articulate the true stories of themselves without the need for words? Can we empower scents to work with us to scale up positive impact for people and the planet? A Rose is a Rose is a Rose is a sensorium inspired by NaturePrint, a headspace technology pioneered by Firmenich and the firm's ESG commitments. This sensorium experience invites the guests to use the scent of rose, the movement of dance, the visual experience of projection, and the emotions triggered thereby to explore the social and environmental impact of rose and the commitment and performance of Firmenich to strive for a positive impact for people, nature, and climate. While learning about the stories, the guests will gain awareness of the challenges faced by the world and the actions needed to tackle these issues. We are living in an era of perennial crisis, stumbling from one calamity to the next, feeling distressed and disorientated. A critical example of this is the scent industry, and in particular, the production of the scent of rose. Labor exploitation, water waste, high carbon emission, and damage to biodiversity are some of the issues that plague it. However, Firmenich, as the leading proponent of creativity and science, is tackling these issues by striving to ensure carbon and water neutrality, encourage regenerative agriculture, and foster people's well-being. We not only wish to raise consciousness of this, but also, more importantly, to sustain the consciousness raised and ensure it facilitates people's decision-making. Using NaturePrint technology to capture the smell of the collective experience and emotions generated through the sensorium experience, the guests have the opportunity to be the artisans of air to create the fragrance of consciousness, which can be worn even long after the experience. The purpose is to allow our guests to be surrounded in everyday life by the same air and have the same mindset as they did in the sensorium experience.